Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for January 24th. Currently looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair gapped up at the open 37 pips. Definitely looking for it to retrace. Almost hit it already. We are looking for this pair to continue moving down with a bias to the downside. Look for it to potentially hit some resistance if it does move higher around 90.50. Look for some support around 89.75. Okay, now switching to the Euro-USD pair. This particular pair closed higher on Friday, did create a swing trade setup, did gap up on the open, so look for it to move lower. We are looking for it to potentially move as high as 142.48, possibly as low as 139.96. Look for some resistance around 141.83, and look for some support around 140.50. Okay, now looking at the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair did gap down just by a few pips. Look for it to retrace. We are looking for this pair to continue overall moving sideways, but definitely has a bias to the downside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 163.71, possibly as low as 159.86. Look for some resistance around 162.08, and look for some support around 160.50. Okay, now looking at the US Swiss, this particular pair gapped down just a little bit. It's moving higher. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. This pair did create a very tight swing trade setup to the downside. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 104.99 if it does move higher, possibly to 1.0324 if it moves lower. Look for some resistance around 1.0450, and look for some support around 10375. Okay, as far as news announcements go, there really are no strong news announcements for tomorrow. We do have the Australian market being closed for a holiday tomorrow, so don't look for it to move. Maybe a good time to actually trade against it because it won't be trading quite as much, at least during its session. Okay, as far as what I'm looking for is the trade, we do have a swing trade setup. It's a pretty steep curve on the Euro-USD, which actually cuts below our open, which I don't like. To look for it to move higher due to that, at least not from the trend line that's created when you draw it. Now, what I am looking for, however, is a break above Friday's high. If we get a break above Friday's high, looking for it to basically run up to this low, looking to buy and looking to exit. I do believe that if we do get this move, we should get this move, at least from price action. And let's just take a look at the number of pips this potential trade has. Got about 60, 70 pips there. 68 if you go 1 pip above the high here and 1 pip below the low there. A decent amount. We have previous support that is plays into this as well. So we should get this move if we get a move to the upside. Now it should retrace back to Friday's close. Once it does that, I believe it's going to move higher. So definitely keep an eye on this one. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.